Hi, my loves. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so you don't become confused. Libra, we're going to be looking into 2022 for you guys. I'm going to be pulling a card for each month. Keep in mind that if it resonates, anything for like this year, try to pay close attention to it, because when cycles repeat on us, they tend to go like around the same time, different person, same problem. So just pay, if it sounds like it's something that resonates with you or that maybe you went through this year, just ask the universe to show you everything you need to know and help you process everything you need to know so that you're able to clear out and not repeat it again this year, right? Because it's so easy to repeat cycles, my loves. Super easy. It's very easy to go down. It's a lot harder to come up when it comes to the energy. All right, I'm gonna pray. Actually, no, sorry, I stopped praying on video a while ago, but it's still like a habit because I was doing it for a really long time. So let's just jump in. If you're interested in a personal, the information for all of that is listed below, as well as the rituals. Oh, the sun is coming out, you guys. It looks so beautiful. I'm so obsessed with the sky, like super obsessed with the sky. It's like, it's a bit of an obsession. All right, show me January for my Libras. I know I have ADD. I was just telling you guys, if you want a personal reading, the information for all that. You can also order some on Etsy. The pre-recorded readings, if you just want a pre-recorded reading, you could just order it off Etsy. All right, so for January, I have healing. Beautiful. Show me February. I have politics with the outsider. Okay, show me March. Remember to flip it if you have to, my cross watchers. Just keep that in mind. Show me March. Show me April. I love it. Okay. April and May seem like they're going to be amazing months for everybody. Like everybody's having a really good time around May and April. Show me June. Wait, no, that's May. Show me June. Thank you. Completion. Show me July. Show me September. Show me October, November, December. I don't like the end of the year. All right, we'll see what happens. Remember that if it sounds like anything, you can change everything. The future is subjective. You can always change it if you don't like it. Choose something different. Every time you change your mind, you change your future. Okay, so change your mind as often as you want when it feels like it's not good for you. The overall energy for the whole year is the High Priestess with flowering. Listen to your inner voice, my loves. You guys know what to do throughout the whole year. You're going to keep questioning yourselves. Libra, it's so easy for you, right? I tell people all the time, nobody goes against themselves more than a fucking Libra. Nobody. Like, you guys play devil's advocate against yourselves when it comes to everything. Like, it's so hard to go with what you want, and it's hard for you not to see other people's point of view. But I feel like you're going to have to do that a lot this year. There's going to have to be a lot of, no, I'm right too. You're going to have to tell yourself, no, I'm right too. And I can stick by this, or I don't have to take this. Just because I was wrong doesn't mean that, like, it feels like there's something that maybe... Like you're saying, like, I know I was wrong, but I wasn't the only one. And I do have a lot of the right things. This year is just going to really push that down. Because it almost feels like there's been a lot of people that maybe have been telling you what to do or how to run your life. And it's very... In January, you're going to be healing so much from that. I can feel that energy is happening right now. But I feel like you're overcoming that. There was a big problem of that in 2021. There was a lot of, like, self-doubt. A lot of self-doubt. All right, tell me why it's... You could be connecting with the therapist too, like, or you could be starting to take like some type of counseling, or connecting with somebody that gives some really good advice. Some of you are also getting like Reiki healing in January, or you're getting like, I don't know, you're trying to heal. Some of you are doing like energetically. You guys, some of you are going to the gym too. You're going to start going to the gym in January, and you're going to stick it out. I feel like maybe that's something that you've done in the past. It also feels like some of you are going to invest more in traveling. You're also going to, some of you might be like planning for a spiritual retreat in January, or something like that might happen. It feels like you want to travel somewhere where, to get in touch with yourself, with your roots, with who you are, to get to know yourself a little better. January is going to be an overall like good month for you. It's going to be healing, and healing isn't always easy. Think of physical therapy after you break your, I don't know, after you break something. It hurts like a motherfucker. Like it's not an easy thing to come back from, right? And so you're coming back from a broken heart. Be easy on yourself. There's a lot of healing that's being done on you. Some of you actually got into some type of accident, and you're healing from that, or you're going to get some type of surgery. Some of you might be going to get like plastic surgery or something like that, and you're going to try and feel better about yourself. Maybe your appearance, hoping that it just makes you feel a little bit more confident, which there's nothing wrong with that. Go for it. All right, tell me what's going on in February. In February, I feel like you're going to keep a lot of people at a distance. You're going to be watching people like crazy. I also feel like there's going to be somebody that's spying on you, or trying to get through a gate. You closed the door on this person, but you didn't close it all the way. You see how that the lock is open? The lock is open on the door. So he can still get in. He just hasn't noticed that the lock is still open. So maybe you have somebody blocked from a bunch of different places except like one place. I saw this video that was so fucking hilarious. It's this guy that's called Brian the Diamond. I think that's his name. And he goes like, I texted you and you didn't text me back, but you were on social media, and that tells me that you are not for me. And then he goes, block him from here, block him from here, block him from here, don't block him from here. Like, it just reminds me of that. But there's somebody that plays a lot of games. They are wearing a mask, and you can't trust them. You have them on the outside for a reason, but there's a part of you that hopes this person changes, or like gets their shit together. This person could be spying on you, too. Like, they're just watching. Six of Pentacles. This person gives to multiple people all the time. I feel like this is somebody that, I don't know. You can't trust them. This is somebody that has multiple people. Like, they do. Often, like, and they don't like to be in a stable or serious relationship, or they want to have two people. They want to hold on to both options. Like, they don't want to let any options go. And or maybe that's you, Libra, and if that's you, that's not going to work out for you. Show me what's going to happen. What's the rest of the Six of Pentacles? There's just going to be a lot of stuff. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold because of their ways, like, because they don't want to change them. In February, there's going to be like some type of breakup or some type of like release. You don't want to hold on to someone. Eight of Pentacles. Like, you want to make it work with someone while still having something with someone else. That's not going to work. But it's like in February, you feel like you have to. Exactly. You're like, okay, well, let's see who can win me. That's not realistic. The way you get them is how you lose them. If you win them in a competition, you're going to lose them the same way. Like, if you're going to be, I don't know, like, what the fuck are you? Like a champion, like a belt or some shit that just gets passed around? It's stupid. Somebody pictures themselves like a trophy that just gets passed around like a I'm saying like a WWE belt. It's stupid. Alright, tell me what's going on in March. In March, I feel you a little bit in your head. It could be because of this fucking person, if I'm being honest. Make sure you're not taking trips with them in January, because some of you might be like trying to take this person, like trying to buy this person's, some of you might be trying to buy this person's love. So just make sure you're not doing that, Libra. Show me the moon in reverse. Ugh. There's going to be a lot of secrets that come out in March, my loves. But whatever it is going to set you free. Because in April, you're doing amazing. Yeah, whatever it is going to set you free. It could be about a family. If you are in a marriage, there's a big chance that you're going to find out that your person is in another situation in March. I feel like everything's going to come out in March. And I actually feel like March is a pretty significant month for you already. Like there's something that happened in March a while ago. It could even been bad things or something that's already gives you like just bad energy or like bad memories or something. With the moon, it sucks honestly, because why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Some of you are going to be make sure you get what you deserve. Like if you help somebody start a business and you guys are breaking up, that shit, some of it does belong to you. Okay, because I feel like, especially because you put in so much work into what you do. So 4 of Swords with Judgment. Somebody is being asked to like sit down and think before they act, and they're not going to do it. And because they're not going to do it, they're going to get a lot of bad karma. It could be your person. I also feel like somebody could be coming to you. Like if you're in a relationship, somebody could be coming to you to tell you that your person has been cheating or their person has been doing all kinds of shit. It's a little sucks. But in April, you're going to be super happy. So this is going to like kind of sit you down for a little bit. But like I tell you, it sets you free. It really does. It sets you free. And I feel like you're going to be receiving something from it. Like whatever it is, it's not, whatever, your pain is not going in vain. You're definitely receiving some type of reward. And in April, you can see it so clear and it feels so much better in April. In April, you feel so happy. Like you feel like there's like a new way of looking at life. It looks so bright and you can breathe. It's like you could take a breath of fresh air. Like, look at that, the sun with the Ace of Swords, and it's because you know the truth. I think this is something that you already knew the truth about, like, but you kept lying to yourself. And the moment you were finally like, okay, I have to admit it to myself, or I have to see it this way, you finally, like, it was clear and it was better, it was easier. I'm so happy for you. In April, things are going to be so good. Like, it's just going to feel so amazing. So try to hold on to that. You can actually hold on to that. And the rest of it, we're going to go through it. But it doesn't have to get super rocky towards the end of the year if you hold on to this energy. Because it looks like in May, you get a little bit insecure again. Okay, so in April, you're doing super good. You're really confident. You know, like, your value. You know what you're doing. You feel motivated again. And then in May, all of the things that you're motivated about that you were starting to move towards start to make you nervous. Tell me about totality. Spirit, tell me about totality. Three of Pentacles. You learned your lesson. You know how to do this already. It's just that you're still learning. Like, it's scary, right? It's like the first time I'm hearing the trapeze. I don't know why. But like the first time you learn, I don't know, the first time you go surfing, the first time you go skydiving, the first time you do something, it's always scary. And then after a couple times, you start to get used to it. It feels like in May, there's going to be a new challenge, something different that comes towards you, but it's exciting. Do it. And it's all of the energy in May. I feel like you're going to be tested. Do you really want all of the things you said you wanted in April? All of the things that you were excited about, you're manifesting them now. Why are you slowing yourself down? Why are you getting scared now? I feel like sometimes I'm hearing something about taxes, or some of you get intimidated because of taxes, or because of like money, or because there's some type of intimidation in regards to business. Maybe the way you speak, like the way you talk to people, the way that your vocabulary, I just heard for some people, like that, all of that is easy to fix. If you wanted to actually fix it, you could fix it. You don't even have to do much for it, but you can. I also feel like there's somebody here in May. that might try and put you in a bit of competition with other people. There could be someone that comes in April that tries to tell you that you guys are good together. Like, let's say you're single, right? If you're not married. Remember, these are general. I'm going to be picking up on married and single people. I can't help it, all right? That's just kind of how it goes. So I feel like for my single people in April, there might be someone that comes in to try and like convince you that you guys should be in a relationship and that they're really good for you, but they might not be. They might be a little like manipulative. This might be someone that you constantly have to ask for love for, and then you stay quiet about it. I think this is somebody like a test, if I'm being honest, because I think this is someone that kind of resembles an ex, and they kind of slow you down a little bit and they shut you off. Like they don't let you speak on what you really want. You feel very limited with this person, and it's like the universe is saying, are you going to let that happen again, or are you going to stand up for yourself and say, no, this is not okay, and I don't accept this, I don't accept that, or whatever you feel like you need to say. The Nine of Swords, this person kind of makes you insecure or feel nervous again. You don't, like, you want to trust them, but at the same time, it's not easy. I don't think you should. There could be somebody that just comes in and plays with your fucking mind, starting in January. So if this is like a girlfriend or boyfriend or somebody that just comes in, it could be somebody that 1 month you're good, 1 month you're bad, 1 month you're good, 1 month you're bad. Seriously, January good, February bad, March good, March bad, April good, and then May bad. Like, you guys have a lot of ups and downs, but it seems like there's more downs than ups. Show me June and why it seems like you're finally going to be done with it, and you're going to put your sword up in June. I feel like in June, that's when you're not going to allow it. This could also be friends that just try to manipulate you, people that have been, or people that you work with. Some of you might also lose a job in May, so just, if you feel like that could happen to you, make sure you save your money. I can feel you being protected. You're always going to have exactly what you need. Just stack up your money, okay? Because it could be something that happens around that time where you need to, like, it's a large payout or something like that. 10 of Wands. June feels like a bit of a stressful month for you too, but I feel like you're going to be really focused on your work, which is really good. I think you're going to be some of you might be feeling a little overwhelmed in June. Maybe you get multiple jobs. Or some of you might start like a new job and the schedule is a little crazy and it just goes all over the place. So in June, there could be some type of work change. It also, or you could be changing the direction of your business too. I'm also getting that for some of you. It feels like you carry a really big load in June. In June. You guys are nasty. But it feels like in June is just it's a little stressful. You feel a little heavy, and like things are kind of getting a little too much. It's too much. But you're going to be fine, because in July you have a huge breakthrough. So after every 10 comes a new beginning, okay? So yes, you do hit a 10 in June. There is something a little stressful. You finally end up dropping something. But then a new beginning comes up. You see, as soon as something ends, judgment with the 10 of Pentacles, you get an ace. Every time you get an ace. The universe doesn't leave you. They're always going to be right next to you. Stop feeling like you have to, like you're afraid. It's just, honestly, it's a waste of energy, because it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't help or nothing to be afraid. And the end of the years do amazing ways of like showing us that. Like, how many times was I stressed this year? And the universe showed me that they had my back the whole way and that I didn't need to be. You know? Tell me about breakthrough. Why is July You see, the Magician, the universe gives you everything that you need. And in that moment, in July, you finally know what to do with it. Because at first, you were all about your wands. Like in July, you're all about movement. You're all about like your wands. Like, I mean, in June, all about action, right? Because wands are action. And the universe is saying, take some time to think. Put some emotion into it. What do you really want to do with it? Get some clarity on it. And then act. And I feel like you do that. You hit a big reset button in July. I love your reading. It's so much more clear. Everybody else was like... And then you fight for it. You're standing for it. You're like, no, this is what's meant to be for me. I love it. All right, tell me about... tell me about August. Why is August new vision? There's a new vision about somebody that you thought was a soulmate for you. I think that there's an ending here. You're letting somebody go, and it's gonna take you until, it looks like it's until August, but it looks like there's finally a divorce here or some type of separation. I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So it could be two queens, so you could be in a same-sex marriage or relationship, but it doesn't have to be. But I do have like the King and Queen of Swords are usually always divorced. And then I have the Death card with the Two of Cups. Somebody could also be ending some type of soul contract. And it's going to hurt a little bit. But I'm not going to lie. But it's supposed to. And it's okay if it hurts. When you get sad about an ending, you're just honoring like the good feelings that you had. You know, you're releasing it. And August might be a little hard for you. There's a bit of a transformation that goes on because of the master reset that you hit. I'm telling you, that button just took care of everything else. This had no choice but to also become adjusted, because everything, once you start to adjust some part of your life, everything else starts to go. Tell me about isolation. Yeah, September, you're going to feel a little bit like a little alone. Isolation with Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of feeling like out, left in the cold, like people don't care, or like nobody cares. But that's not true, Libra. So just don't let yourself, it's okay, let yourself feel that for a couple of days, but don't let yourself stay there. All right, let yourself feel it. But don't get stuck there. Eight of Swords, exactly. Let it be your new beginning. Just accept that it is what it is. Remember that to every morning, to every ending, you're also going to mourn it. And you're going to go through the 5 stages of grief. So let yourself be sad. Let yourself be angry. Let yourself, you know, be in denial. And then just let yourself go through all 5 stages, and then you'll be done. Is it 5 stages? I don't know. And then you'll be done. But September might be a little tough for you, but it's only a new beginning. You have all aces out here. Your life is completely changing this year. Yeah. I love this song. Oh, it's Come Together, so some of you might be into this song. Or is it Come Together? Yeah. There could be like a secret admirer that comes out for you guys too. Anyway, so for September, October, I have you guys traveling. You guys might be going on another vacation, or you guys might be like needing a little bit of a reset. Your girls might be like, hey, you need a girls trip because it's just been a while. Or you might take like a guy's trip somewhere. You're just trying to release as much as you can. And I feel like you're spending some time with your friends, and you're trying, but I can feel you not really talking about it. I can feel people wanting to take it, like get it out of you, but it looks like you're going to struggle with it a little bit. In October, I think in October, you might hear a lot of the things that went on through your relationship, or there might be just stuff that starts to come up, and it's a little hard to deal with. You know, like after you're with someone, and then like after, like let's say you were so in love with them and you guys just broke up because, I don't know, maybe you guys just didn't see eye to eye, but you didn't know everything that they were doing behind the scenes. And then the moment you found out, you're like, fuck, like that just killed everything that I thought about you. Like, I don't see you that way anymore. It feels like that could happen like around October. It feels like a little bit of sadness. But it's I think that it's kind of normal for everyone to start to feel a little bit of the pressure of feelings, like the change in feelings come September, because we hit Virgo season. Like, you know, and Virgo's always analyzing their fucking emotions. And analyzing other people and analyzing everything, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And some of you might be picking up on that energy where by October, which is like Libra season, Scorpio season, there's going to be a lot of change that happens, which is not, it's a tower and the death card for a reason, you guys. There's a lot of changes that happen around Scorpio season. And so it feels like you're no exception. Like, it has to happen. Tell me about November. Why is it aloneness? Fighting. There could be a lot of fighting with other people. It's the Knight of Swords, but that's the way that's what I just heard. I heard fighting. See, with the devil. So some of you might be want to be careful, because I'm hearing like family drama around this time, and you just want to spend some time alone. There could be also people that, like, maybe you start to question religion, or you start to question other people's beliefs, and just make sure that if you do that, you question them with the intention to learn what they know. All right, you're not questioning them to belittle them and tell them that they're wrong. All right, that's wrong. You don't need, if you want to change someone, if you want to heal someone, if you want to save someone, you need to allow them to want to learn from you. You need to inspire them to want to learn from you, right? They need to be your disciples. They need to want to follow you, not like get pushed into doing all of that. Doesn't work. That never works. So just in November and December, you guys might be struggling a little bit in regards to family, in regards to kids, maybe, like, but it looks like overall it's going to be good. You're going to be fighting off a big part of like your demons. I feel like this could also be something like you could be fighting off childhood trauma, you know, like blocking or fighting off a childhood trauma that was blocked is what I just heard. Sorry. All right, Spirit, tell me what is December? Why is, oh, look, literally, see, this year might be a little rough, my loves, but it's all good. It's all for your highest good. And it's not even that bad, honestly. It's mostly like relationship fucked up shit. But there's always like a beautiful new beginning the moment something happens. The moment something negative happens and the moment you surrender to it, I promise you, it's going to be so easy. You just have to let go. And you have to let the universe guide you. You see how the angel, ooh. See how the angel is guiding her, but she keeps looking back? Because she doesn't want to move out of the way. She doesn't want to. She wants to keep going, and the universe is like, no, we're going this way. I feel like some of you also really work with the angel Michael, Archangel Michael, and some of you also work with with Gabriel. It feels like in December, that's when you're going to start to feel really amazing. And like in December, you're just going to see why everything had to happen the way that it happened. And you're going to feel so clear about everything. And you're not going to feel suppressed and angry or resentful about none of it. I promise. It's good. You're going to feel like a new person. All right, Spirit, what is the overall advice for my Libras for the rest of the year? What is the overall advice for my Libras for the rest of the year? Alright. Going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take that risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel the satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember how much work you're willing to put in. We will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, my loves. If you're, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Praise to the Most High, for allowing me to be your messenger. If you subscribed in this reading, welcome to the fan band. Bye, my loves.